Often when I'm working with someone, coaching them to be a better presenter, to be more full-bodied in their engagement, their interactive impact, and their effectiveness with their live and recorded presentations on every stage of their life. Even that last two sentences, I've said it thousands of times. So I actually see the words and I see a picture of the next scene before it even happens. I see someone who's stuck. For example, one of the exercises I love to practice with people is, who here has a sense that you have a wall in front of you when you're presenting in front of audiences? We all do from time to time, right? Let's have someone, now what does that wall look like? Take a few people out of the audience or hold yourself like the wall. Communicate to the wall. Create a new story about the wall. Thank the wall for protecting you from being hurt so you don't have to be seen or heard. And now, what do you want to do with it? Person says, well, I want to turn the wall into something that connects me to the audience. So they might reach out as a bridge or turn it into a flower. Everybody has a different version. I did this in New York once at the New York Open Center. About 4 or 5 years later, I saw the woman that came through this exercise. She said, you know that silly little exercise we did? I've never been the same. So it's taking these moments of people being stuck within themselves and giving them a chance to ridiculous it, to exaggerate it. That's the double extreme I showed you. One time, a woman in New Zealand, when I was doing a similar session, I often have people stand up on stage and, what are you ready to release that's been holding you back? She said, well, I don't really want to be here. I want to go behind the curtain. So I said, okay, go behind the curtain. Who would like to be our next person on stage? She didn't like that. She didn't like her turn being taken over. So she pulled herself away from the curtain. How about me? That was the breakthrough. That was what was called, I didn't plan it, yet it was in the air. I could feel it there. 10, 15 years later, I was in a 5 Rhythms movement meditation dance class in Melbourne, Australia, where I was living. And someone was saying in the workshop, oh my goodness, you know, there's someone, I was calling myself by a different name, named Gary back then, that's my real name, who, when I was in New Zealand, gave me this exercise where I was hiding behind a curtain and I didn't want to come out. Now I teach public speaking to women for a living. Oh my goodness, it's good to know how we affect people when we don't even have an idea how. So these moments are often preceded by visions, words even written that I see, feel, and I just do what's right in front of me. That's how this happens.